Hey everybody, I'm David Crabtree from Gulfport, Mississippi, Island View Casino, executive chef. My biggest inspiration in cooking probably came from my grandmother. I remember going over to her house at 5 years old, and she was always cooking, and when you're in her house, you helped her cook. Later in my life, I ended up washing dishes on a Navy base, and I was able to watch cooking, but I wasn't able to get my hands dirty until Diamond Head Country Club, where I started as a dishwasher, and then I spent 10 years cooking there under a mentorship under Bill Brazell. From there, I went offshore cooking a little bit, learned how to bake, taught myself how to bake. My first biscuits were rock hard and the tool pusher. He came in and said, if you serve those tomorrow, we're probably gonna fly you home on a helicopter.
Did you learn to make biscuits?
I did quick. But a lot of food went over the side into the Gulf and nobody knew it. When I told them I was leaving to go to culinary school, they said, why do you need to go to culinary school? You're doing a great job, stay here with us. And then they joked and said, well, once you become a chef, come back and we'll work with you again. When we first opened Island View Casino, they said it was going to be a middle-of-the-road casino. They were just interested in a certain crowd. It quickly changed. Once we got the buffet open, then we did an expansion, opened C&G Grill. One restaurant after that, every 6 months or so, to build where we are. And basically the owners and the managers get together and they pick a concept and then they turn it over to us. We got to give and take a little bit of this and a little bit of that to get to where we want. And then eventually the guests tell us what they want, and we try to build it around what the guests want. Well, when I first was asked to do this event, they said to do something coastal. So I ended up trying to do a jumbo lump crab cake, a real premium crab cake, and I wanted to add some extra garnish to it. So I did a mango sauce on the plate, basically mango puree, and then did some peach chutney on top of that, some fresh Georgia peaches. And then did a little cilantro roll with some sweet potato straw because I wanted to bring the Southern and Georgia into my dish. I always called Mississippi my home, but when I was away cooking, it's something that I always wanted to come back to. I left the coast to develop my skills, and I always wanted to bring something back, and being able to work at the casino in casual dining, fine dining, buffets, fast food. We've got a little bit of everything at Island View, and doing the catering events, it's kind of brings everything together for me. I'm able to dip my toe in a little bit of each of it and enjoy it as a career.